Welcome back, everybody. I am Drak, and I am being joined by Andrea, and we are continuing on in our quest in King's Quest that came out in 2015, and all the episodes are out now, so we don't actually need to worry about time frames or anything like that. So basically, as soon as we get this done, then we'll probably move to another game, and then we'll move back to this just to give enough time passing between them. And I can already tell you guys the next game that we have is actually kind of a treat for both of us, but we need to make it through this one first, Andrea. So that's the way it goes. And welcome to our playthrough of King's Quest Episode 3, Once Upon a Climb. So just to bring people up to speed, we've become a knight, and we befriended all of our fellow knights when we played in a Night to Remember. We also taught our old Graham taught his daughter Gwendolyn to stand up for herself and to be confident. And then we went into Rebel Without a Cause. We saved the village from the goblins that kidnapped us. We met a mysterious new individual that I have a feeling is specific for this game. And on top of that, we also taught Gwendolyn to get over her fear of lightning. So I have a feeling that that's going to be the thing that happens in these games, is that we're going to have the plot that Graham had to learn, but then it's also going to interlace with what the kids need to learn, specifically Gwendolyn, because we haven't really done anything with Gart yet. So shall we go ahead and get started?
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Once Upon a Climb.
I began my knighthood in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, and an appetite for adventures. Questing led me to recover King Edward's magic mirror, and he rewarded me with his throne.
Okay, so this is taking us back to I'm guessing just right after King's Quest 1, where we have earned the throne. So let's go ahead and just kind of wander around. We're young Graham again. Just trying to keep track of all this stuff is getting complicated. Young Graham, old Graham. Christopher Lloyd Graham. There you go.
Christopher Lloyd Graham.
Yep.
Oh,
there we go.
Flawed, but charming kingdom, and I worked tirelessly to restore the land to its former glory.
So that was episode 1. This is episode 2, where we have the crown. And go over here.
That trellis looks better over there.
I'm just curious. What happens if I go backwards? Like, what does Graham do? Anything over here that we can interact with?
Something.
Not really. Just 2 rocks, 3 rocks. Okay. And then we go through, and now we're King Graham again.
Oh, what's that? Did something grow there? Oh, you can't interact with that.
Over there, really.
On what happens here. We just keep pushing it.
Hey, I'm flexible.
So basically, we just keep pushing, I guess.
That trellis looks better over there.
I have no idea what we're doing. I really don't. Okay.
I don't either.
So we'll just go ahead and advance. So let's wander over here. And here, oh wow.
Years I had grown into the king I'd always wanted to be. And while I was proud of the Daventry I had shaped, something still felt like it was missing.
Wow. Muscular Graham. We have a whole new Graham here. This is actually kind of similar to King's Quest 5 Graham, where he was like really buff for some reason, even though he was like an old man at that point. But okay. Oh, and we already have a problem because we're already blocked off by spiniferous. I'm guessing these are thornweeds. So
Hey, do you think you had to do something with that gate thing to
that's
make?
kind of what I was wondering. So
Maybe you had to push it in front of a certain location, so when you bypass it, it won't.
Over there, really.
So what happens if I push it over here?
Like right there, now go and see what happens. And see if maybe it doesn't show up.
Nope, it's not there anymore. Okay. Interesting.
That's interesting.
Oh, look at that. Oh no. No, 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 no. One of those owls has a vest.
Oh.
Aww.
Wait, no! There is absolutely no way that could be right. There's no way that could have happened. I was too invested in that owl. I must have missed a detail in the story.
I don't want to save him. I know who that owl is. And I don't want to save him.
Why not?
He's annoying.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is his name Errol?
No. Far worse. Cedric. Yeah, I have a feeling because it was an owl with a little petticoat vest.
Oh.
And he actually shows up in King's Quest V. His name is Cedric, and he is a bigger wuss than I am in a Resident Evil game. Or in Resident Evil 7 in particular.
Okay.
So, yeah, we may have to deal with him. What I'm kind of wondering, though, is like... Okay, well... Let's talk to them. Oh, poor owls. I'm not saving your son. Sorry. I know.
Oh, did
I know what he
the
grows up
squirrel
to be.
take one of the owls? Is that what?
Yes. He took Cedric. So that's why I'm saying I don't want to save him. Because I know who that is.
Ah.
I know who he becomes.
But we must save him.
Okay, I'm curious. Since we got a shovel, I'm going to go backwards in time.
Okay, so what if you now push the gate in front of that tree now?
Uh-huh.
Or right there, yeah.
So what happens when we do this?
Oh, now.
Oh, look at that. Okay. We changed. Nope. Squirrel's still taking him. Oh.
Something's still missing in this bird brain equation. I'll try again.
I'll try again.
So now we go back?
Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I guess we go back and maybe
Maybe
This
you
is
gotta
actually
use the
what I wanted
shovel
to
to dig something.
No. Hold on. This is what I think needs to happen. So
That
Move
trellis
this.
looks better over there.
I think we need to move it back where the thorns were.
Oh, maybe you move it back one more? I have a...
No, trust me on this one. So I have a feeling that we need to move this back here, and then when we get the thorns, maybe we can use the shovel on them. Nope, can't use them. Okay, so then my next theory is going back to young Graham. Didn't realize that episode 3 would have us dealing with so much time travel. There we
all
go.
I forgot one small detail. I began my knighthood
Ah.
in Daventry with nothing to my name except a feather in my cap, a cape on my back, an appetite for adventures, and a small shovel in my pocket.
Okay. So now that we have that, can we use the shovel here?
Buried in the soil was a tiny, spiniferous thorn seed.
Okay. So if we do that, what happens if I use the shovel on this one too?
No treasure there.
What if you do it right there?
A tiny acorn had been planted in the dirt.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah, then you can
So
use...
if we take the seeds, then they don't grow. But at that point, then what's the point of this?
I don't know. Let's keep going forward and find
I
out.
don't know. Okay, so continuing on. Muscular Graham, ahoy. We get to re-witness Cedric being captured. Oh.
You really like watching that baby bird suffer, don't you? It's all a big hoot to you. Does your mother know? Or should I talon you?
Yes, I have no problem making that owl suffer because I know who that owl is.
What if you were to go back and use the acorn to bury it, or maybe the squirrel?
Or maybe if we switch them. Maybe if we swap them. So, like, instead we put...
Okay. Apologies. One last time.
We're good. We know what you're going to say, Graham.
What if you buried it in the first one?
Hold on. That's where I'm going. So, bury the acorn
I planted
here.
that miniature acorn in the ground. A way to commemorate new beginnings.
So then at that point, then we swap out the spiniferous thornweed seed so that the little badger can't get through. Badger squirrel, whatever. Badger squirrel. There you go. That's what it is. It's a badger squirrel. So go over here, and then we can see them grow. So there you go. And there's the thorns. Muscular Graham. And here's a big tree. And there are the owls. We saved them.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
It's not a matter of when the badger will strike again, but rather who.
Are you kidding? Then go forward and see if the thorns grew.
Bad pun, Graham. Bad pun.
Well, apparently the thorns are
No,
not there.
the thorn didn't grow, so...
What if you go back to the beginning and plant the thorns by the next one?
That's what I was thinking.
See
So,
what-
okay. We go all the way back. If he starts up the cutscene again, I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. Okay, shovel. Get back the seed. We didn't even get an achievement for that. That's the sad part. Like,
That looked like a great spot for a spiniferous thornweed plant to thrive.
okay, so now let's go all the way back. All the way back. And boom. Muscular Graham. Yay! We saved the owl family so that he could persecute me later.
Oh my gosh, the thing didn't grow.
No, it didn't.
Aviary time. Same result.
Okay, so what if we move the...
I hope you people are enjoying this.
What about moving the gate
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
to the
Or
next...
here. Hey, I'm flexible.
I mean, this is a funny little puzzle, but at the same time, it's frustrating.
Well, it's just interesting trying to figure out without having to figure out what to do.
Okay. There we go. And he got stuck. And impaled on the thornweeds.
The family of chirping owls brought a smile to my face, but anguish to my heart. My kingdom was thriving, but I was alone. Who was I building this Daventry for?
Oh, this could be King's Quest 2. Because he doesn't have Valenice yet. So, okay. Yay, we saved the owls. Aren't we so nice?
And one of the owls you
Screw
hate.
you, Cedric.
The loneliness of the road that night was only offset by the company of my hungry, rumbling tummy. I headed back to the castle for a bite to eat.
There we go. Wow. That's
Chocolate
a
chip pancakes? It looked like almost. I want chocolate chip pancakes.
Yeah, now I do too. Think we'll go to IHOP after this.
What good is all this food with no one to share it with? Oh, how rude of me. Here you go.
Sire, Daventry Decree 74311.
I know. No animals are allowed at the table. Did the bakers ever respond to my invitation for dinner?
They declined. Said they couldn't find a sitter.
You're right. Perhaps the guards would accept an invite for dinner.
Graham, we'd love to.
We'd love to, but
Yeah, Decree 911 to the 23rd power.
afraid so, sire.
As you were. Oh, before I forget, Larry, you know I restored the budget for your own personal steed, right?
Oh, right. My own personal steed. Thank you.
Well, I suppose I could use the surplus on masking the odor of number 2. No, I mean Royal Guard number 2. He smells like syrup.
It's intolerable, really. It's gotten so bad my helmet fogs up.
You'll get used to it.
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that?
Oh, we got a little bit of a skip there. We create a guest out of food. Okay, so first of all, I just want to look around. So this is the throne room of Daventry, and it's always looking so nice in these games. Triumph. The magic mirror.
Such big muscles. Can't believe you had trouble finding a girlfriend.
I worked on those muscles for myself, Gwendolyn. Thank you very much.
Right. Worked on them for yourself. Uh-huh.
That's a big animal.
Well, that's our steed. That's Triumph. Oh, what's this? Oh, I'm looking at the chair.
You're absolutely right. We should create a dinner guest out of all this extra food. Why didn't I think of that?
Okay, that's a little creepy that he wants to create a dinner guest from food.
Well, would you care to join me for dinner?
Dinner sounds lovely, but I'm only allowed to leave my post in times of distress. Or if that plate of peas needs to be replenished. Oh, I think they went too strong on the lavender again. I can smell the spices from here.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and spoil this right here now because of the fact that there is a path to be able to follow. And we want to make sure that we do stick to it because we don't want to have a repeat of what happened with episode 2. I do have a guide up that we can utilize just to make sure that we stay on the right path. Yeah, I get it. You want to create a dinner guest.
Right.
I get it. You want to create a dinner guest. Oh, what's this? So we have pictures. And
Oh, maybe
here's
those were people who were
Bramble.
supposed to come and they didn't. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so trellis. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure.
Oh, all that good, delicious food.
And we can't have it because it does not exist. Okay, so I want to make sure that we do this right. We're going to end up in the castle of Daventry, touch the chair, hold the napkin, and... Okay, so at this point we can pick up some of this stuff. So fold a napkin, let's pick up some meat, let's pick up some peas, and I guess that's it. So I don't know what we're going to make out of this, but okay. Let's see. Passing the dinner table. Talk to the guard. Okay, so we're gonna have her refresh our peas, I guess.
Well, would you care to join me for dinner?
Dinner sounds lovely, but I'm only allowed to leave my post in times of distress.
We got it.
Or if that plate of peas needs to be replenished. Oh, I think they went too strong on the lavender again. I can smell the spices from here.
Okay, so we grab the coat rack. Okay, there we go. So, sorry guys, I'm just making sure that we're on the right track, and you know, I'm already figuring out like my ways to solve things, but I want to make sure that we solve them in the compassionate route. So let's go ahead and do the peas. Oh, Triumph. No, he doesn't want his vegetables. So we'll give him some meat. And there you go. There we go.
More peas, sir. Apologies. I'm allergic to the lavender.
Alright, so I guess we go over to where the guard was standing. And we grab the rug. So go ahead and refresh our peas.
Yay, more peas.
Eh. I'm indignant, or I'm indifferent to peas. Okay. Okay. Cool. So this is basically our way of picking our path and assuring that this is the way that we want to go. So I guess that we do the coat rack.
That's a good start. What else can we add to her? You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
What about a hat? What should we use for the face?
So that's basically opening up this puzzle. So first of all, we need a hat.
I thought you needed a cape first. Okay, well.
So hat.
You're right, she does need a cape.
A purple cape.
What should we use for the face?
And then
The rug?
purple rug.
What should we use for the face?
And then this is basically where we pick our path. So we could pick Chester, which would be the wisdom path. We could pick Amaya, which is the bravery path, and Bramble, which is the compassion path. So we'll go ahead and pick Bramble.
Oh, perfect. What should we name her? No, that's my sister's name. You know that. I'm thinking something that ends in a soft consonant.
It was at that exact moment when the magical mirror called out to me.
Oh my gosh.
The mirror showed me a magical reflection of a tower far away in the kingdom of Kolima. It told me that the princess
What?
Mary was trapped at the very top, waiting for me to rescue her. Wasting no time, I
was
grabbed
wrong.
a beautiful ring from the royal treasury and headed off to save my future wife.
This is the
Oh, looks like my nursemaids are here. Can you excuse me for half an hour?
You got it, Grandpa.
This is the setup to King's Quest 2. Okay. Oh, and I guess we're playing. Oh, Guard and Gwendolyn don't look like they're having fun.
Gwendolyn, it's your move.
Oh. What's taking them so long?
I'm honestly not sure.
So there. Okay, that's a nod back to episode
He's
1.
probably just distracting the nursemaids with his jokes.
For 4 hours?
Would that really surprise you?
No, I guess not.
So, are you excited for Grandmother's birthday?
I haven't even picked out her present yet.
Mother helped me pick out mine. I'm told it's the perfect gift.
Ah, okay. So this is gonna be a story about Valenice. It looks like.
All right, children. Your grandpa is now ready for you. Gwendolyn? He asked to see you first.
Poor Gart.
Can we go together?
Best not to overwhelm him all at once. Besides, I need Gart's help with the daily decrees.
Is it alright if we finish this after lunch?
Go ahead. Wouldn't want to keep him from his favorite.
Poor Gart, man. Now I feel bad for him. He was being yelled at in episode 2.
Doesn't have favorites, Gart. He loves each of you in his own special way. Now tidy up and meet me in the throne room. I've got 3 trays of appetizers with your name on them.
Own special way. Doesn't matter. Not with Addendum 48677 in the books.
What is he talking about with addendums?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.